Hello, this is attorney Hunter Cavell in Solon, Ohio. Now, I've already spoken about what tenants should do because the COVID moratorium has lifted. But what should landlords do? As you're likely aware, the United States Supreme Court struck down the mandate stopping landlords from evicting tenants for non-payment of rent due to COVID reasons. And what that has done effectively has pretty much put a stop to the eviction process for non-payment of rent. Now, other reasons are still going on, and that's fine. However, what should you do as a landlord? Yes, you are entitled to the back rent and the back pay that's not been paid. The real question is collectability of your tenants, and are they good tenants? Hopefully, your tenants have reached out to you about proposing a repayment structure over time so that you get paid. Because let's be honest, landlords don't want to have to go through the process of filing an eviction, getting the sheriff to kick someone out of the house, especially if it's a good tenant who can pay or pay some of it or enter a payment plan, because then you don't have to worry about a tenant destroying the property. You don't have to worry about getting someone else in there. And the real goal is to make money, make yourself hopefully a profit, but at least to be able to pay the mortgage if you have one or the taxes. And the way to do that is by keeping your tenants happy. And part of that is to stop their fears that you may bring the hammer down and file an eviction tomorrow. Recently in Colorado, there was a community, I believe it was an apartment complex, that sent out 55 eviction notices and basically put everyone in a turmoil and panic. While you may be able to do that, you don't want to do that from a business or legal standpoint, because then you have to go and prosecute 55 actions at different times and places in a municipal court. And then you have to have the sheriff come out and kick out those people. And then you have to re-rent all that. So it's better, a better practice is to go give notice to your tenants saying, hey, you are in arrears by this much. What would you like to do? Propose an offer for them, because if you are the one who suggests a certain amount of payment plan, it may be too much and the tenant may agree to it because they're feeling forced to. But if you ask, what can you pay, and we're willing to work with you, that kind of brings their guard down, lets them know that they don't have to worry about housing and that you're a good tenant, or excuse me, a good landlord. Other side effects of this could be a good Yelp review or apartment.com review rating, which you want for future tenants, because eventually those tenants will either re-up a lease at a higher rate or leave, where you can still do it. But if people see that you didn't essentially act fairly to these tenants during their time of need, no one's going to want to rent from you. So what it comes down to is have compassion, but also understand that you are able to get paid. Work with your tenants to make less of a headache, make their lives less stressful, and the collectability for you is greater. If you have any questions, visit cavelllaw.com or call the number at the page. Thank you and have a great day.